It is time. The Madden 19 rankings and ratings have been leaked out there. We'll start things off with the quarterbacks and take a look at some of the notable snubs out there. Cam Newton, Carr, Jared Goff, Jimmy G, and there's that.
Now, Madden has said that these rankings aren't final and that there could be some adjustments. And I believe them at first, but the more and more we went along, as I look back at some of the older rankings, the more and more I thought, you know what, Cam? These might actually be legit. Like, these might be closer to the final ones with some adjustments. The one that jumps out to me, Cam Newton is stupid low. 82 overall. He's not a top 10 quarterback. He was 88 in the final Madden 17 rankings last year. He should be way higher than that. I know the coaching change in terms of coordinator could be an issue there, but that does not make any sense to me.
And, of course, last year being Madden 18.
Yes.
Yeah. So Madden 19 coming up in August.
Year ahead.
Sure. All right, so Newton there, 82, Carr, 82, Jared Goff, 81, Garoppolo, 80, and Dak, 80. Let's go to number 10 on the list, Matt Stafford, with a leaked rating of 83.
And he was 86 last year, and I think in general you'll see the leaked rank numbers be a little bit lower than the final numbers because they want to have room for growth because they'll update these as the year goes on.
All right, so there's Stafford at number 10. Let's take a look at number 9 here. Carson Wentz, 85. Not a full season in what could have been an MVP campaign, but here you go.
I'm a little surprised he's low.
Yeah.
I thought you might have seen Wentz a little bit higher. By the way, Nick Foles was at 78 overall, so at least according to the league. So it's very intriguing to me. I would have put Wentz higher. This might be Madden saying, you know what? Let's see how he recovers from that torn ACL. Maybe they nerfed his agility and acceleration numbers a little bit as well to help kind of counteract that knee injury. But I would have Wentz closer to that 85, 80, or 86, 87 mark. But the quarterbacks overall seem to be a little bit lower than what they ended last year's at.
All right, let's go to Ben Roethlisberger now. He's got an 86 rating here. He was 88 last year, Tom.
It seems low, and it's for Big Ben. And he's tied with guys like, who we'll get to here in a second, with a guy like Phillip Rivers. I think if you're going to have those guys at 86, Big Ben needs to at least be an 87, 88 overall alongside a guy like Matt Ryan. I'm quite surprised with where Big Ben is ranked. But again, Madden has said that they could adjust these scores once the game actually comes out in August, but seems low to me at least.
Are you a religious Madden buyer out there?
I have gotten off of the Madden
Have you?
a little bit. Yeah.
I missed it last year, actually.
I used to be a yearly buyer, but I thought the quality of the game has actually kind of gone down a little bit.
Wow. All right.
Plus, I miss being able to export my NCAA draft classes into Madden, but I heard that they're going to bring that back, so I might get back on this year.
This just in. All right, hey, let's take a look at Andrew Luck now. Madden rating of 86. Not all that bad for not seeing the guy last year, Tom.
Well, he was 89 overall, so they kind of kept him the same with a little bit more of a nerf with potential to grow back up, and I'm pretty sure he was way higher in the pre-Madden 18 rankings, kind of where we sat last year. We'll get to some more Colts players. There's definitely an Andrew Luck bump going on with Indianapolis right now, at least in terms of the skill players. All
right, next up on the list here of the LA Chargers, Phillip Rivers, 86 overall.
This seems about right, and I'm
like
surprised that they went up. I think other quarterbacks should be above 86, but I think 86 is exactly right for Phil. I am intrigued that he was one of the few guys that actually went up from last year's final Madden ratings. I think this is an indication that Madden feels pretty good about the Chargers right now. Even though their overall team rating wasn't that high, I think that they like Phillip Rivers and his upside this year, even without Hunter Henry, which could be a potential issue for Phillip and his overall indication. And as we know, the players you're surrounded by do impact how well you play.
And ratings,
of course, that's how Madden works.
Ratings not only go up, Tom, they go down, too.
They do. They'll be adjusted throughout the year for Madden.
All right, so top-line quarterbacks here for Madden 19. Let's summarize the list so far. Phillip Rivers, Andrew Luck, Ben Roethlisberger, Carson Wentz, and Matthew Stafford. Inside the top 5 we go. Matt Ryan, former NFL MVP in his own right, with a rating of 88 overall.
We're going to get to the team top 5 teams, or in terms of their marks, and the Falcons were really high. And I like to see Matt Ryan at 88 because on paper, this should be one of the most fun Madden teams to play with because you're the OC and not Steve Sarkisian, who I blame everything on in Atlanta.
We'll talk about him in the rumors
section. I know, I'm so excited.
I saw it. I jumped up. I'm like, oh, God, here we go. All right, let's go to quarterback number 4 here. Russell Wilson, 89 overall on the list. Well, there's Brandon Marshall there. They got Doug Baldwin, but the offensive line still concerns me. I don't like playing Seattle a lot in Madden. but I do like their defense.
Seattle used to be fun when they had a good offensive line because I like to run with my quarterbacks. Like that's one of my go-to things to do. Like, look, hey, I still play NCAA 14. Good luck stopping me with
Just stay there in the pocket.
Option.
Be a man. Throw the football.
No, I like to run with my quarterback. Do your job as a defense. By the way, fun fact here. We've played NCAA 14 in the office before you came here, Cam.
Yep.
And I just want to say, I obliterated everybody in the office. Like we didn't even play the full games because it was such a blowout. No one could stop me in that game.
Pretty sure I have a screenshot somewhere of beating one of my buddies in college, and I had like a perfect 100% completion percentage and everything.
Dude, I've beaten people without ever throwing a pass.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I know all the plays that break the game. It's too much fun for me.
Russell,
Wilson is properly rated.
Yeah.
We kind of got off the rails there.
He's good at 89. How about Drew Brees at number 90? I think this is just a product of the Saints being a good team overall.
And I think this is a good rating for Drew Brees because, he didn't put up the same gaudy numbers we've seen in the past in terms of TDs and interceptions, but he completed 72% of his passes. Like, that's pretty much perfect there. In terms of actual NFL, obviously 100%, but like in terms of actual NFL production there, 72 is unreal. So I'm sure his accuracy is still very much almost 99 for the NFL. And the ages will eventually catch up to Drew Brees, but in terms of Madden, he's fun to play with because for the most part, you're not going to have errant throws, which always bothers me with some other quarterbacks.
All right, so
Who shall remain nameless today.
Yeah, exactly. Drew Brees remains there at number 3. And let's go into the next couple of players. But before we do, we thank Man Crates for sponsoring NFL Daily here today. Do you know an awesome guy who needs a gift at Man Crates? Gifts are carefully curated like a museum, but actually exciting. They've got personalized barware, jerky grams, and project kits to delight any guy out there. Website is mancrates.com just mancrates.com. Thinking of my morning show this morning. Awesome gifts that guys love, bringing you today's NFL Daily.
Hey, if you need a birthday gift for the man in your life, don't get him a tie. Get him the perfect gift at mancrates.com. And oh, by the way, while you're doing it, drop hint to the lady in your life, and you can get a better gift once it's your birthday as well.
All right, let's continue along here with Madden's rankings of the quarterback position. There's Tom.
This one might not go over so well because Tom Brady actually dropped from last year and is not the highest rated quarterback. This might cause a little bit of controversy out there, and I kind of get it because, Cam, it is Tom Brady after all.
Won the MVP. Maybe that's the point, though. They're looking for some social media firestorms out
Maybe.
there.
You mentioned this earlier. I'm not convinced this wasn't intentionally planned by Madden to get just more buzz about them overall, which, I mean, it's working.
Yeah, exactly. This is us right now talking about it.
But I do think Brady, look, 97, 98, 99, 96, whatever, he's no doubt one of the top two guys. I think that was very easy for Madden to decide as they went through these ratings.
Finally, the top quarterback in Madden, we've got Aaron Rodgers at 99 overall. He played a subset of the regular season, and yet he is the top-ranked quarterback, going up from 97 to 99, which is somewhat surprising. But, I mean, he is Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, that was kind of weird to me because I feel like 97 is exactly right for Brady and Aaron. Like, just keep them the same.
Yeah.
And I get that it's Aaron Rodgers, and by the way, he's my favorite to play with because he's super accurate and he can move a little bit.
You and your movement.
Excuse me for having a dual threat at quarterback and making it harder. The whole point of playing video games is to win, Cam.
Yeah, whatever.
Running quarterbacks help me win more. So I like Rodgers at 97. I think 99 was, like, is he really a 99 overall? I don't think so, but there are only a handful of players, so I guess it's Madden just giving props to Aaron Rodgers if, of course, they don't end up changing these later.
All right, so Aaron Rodgers, the top quarterback for Madden 19. Who would you rather have, Tom Brady or Aaron Rodgers? Sounds like you want Aaron.
Rodgers.
Yeah.
Easy call.
Yeah, I'm going Aaron Rodgers.
There we go.
I'm going Rodgers. I'm throwing up my
I'm sure producer Harris is picking Brady.
Yeah, obviously.
He's a Patriots fan.
The top 10 quarterbacks for Madden 19, Rivers, Luck, Roethlisberger, Carson Wentz, Matt Stafford, tied for 6 down to number 10. And then the top 5, Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady, Drew Brees, Russell Wilson, and Matt Ryan.